Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
Pass to Agumake. Here swoops. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Jackson. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, look, you improve your ability to make shots when you step into them with confidence. She just showed that.
Took her no time at all on that one.
Nice to see the use of the mid-range there. Agumake has such a great feel for the game.
Yes, that goes in. Here swoops. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Leslie. Here's Agumake. Here's Wilson. Cans the shot from the wing.
How about the focus from her on the jumper? Total concentration.
Out to the right wing. Jackson looking it over. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Wilson. And the rejection by Jackson. Teardrop shot. And it's Agumake missing. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Copper, good.
And Copper, an effective shooter. When she gets room to fire the three ball, she doesn't hesitate.
Pass to Agumake. A three ball. And Copper pulls it down. Drives to the hoop. Here's Vandersloot. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Copper can't hit. Here's Agumake. Outside Jackson. They set the pick. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Pass to Sabali. Here's Vandersloot. 1:52 left here in the first quarter. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's swoops. Jackson with the screen. Right wing. Here's Agumake. Sabali with the rebound. And the rejection by Jackson. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. .124 left to play in the first. They now take the lead.
And the defense has to be better prepared. You got to be right up on her as the pass is coming her way.
Pass to swoops. They set the pick. To end the cold streak. And the shot no good, a bit short. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Citron. There's Jackson with the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, she was lingering over there. Can't forget about her in the corner.
It's a 5-point game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
.40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Panachero. Stolen away. And now Philadelphia on the break with the fadeaway. And again, it's Philadelphia.
You know, it's important that she does damage from that mid-range area. Good touch on the jumper.
Here's Panachero. Pass to Wilson. That one falls. A three off the inbound. And it's in. Oh, wow. He nails the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just plain unselfishly.
And it goes out of bounds following the shot. Pass to Gray. Here's Leslie. And she gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up for her.
Well, look, that's a good job to put pressure on the defense and get herself to the line.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Philadelphia leading by 7. Jackson from long range. It's hauled in by Griffith. Wilson against Jackson. Pass to Griffith. Here's Panachero. And that one's good. Griffith.
Well, it won't get much easier for her than that. Nice bucket there.
And Philadelphia has possession. Plays it up and banks it in. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Wilson. Taken away. And now Philadelphia on the break, and the shot goes in. Citron's got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia.
Well, that's just great awareness by her to take the ball away, create more transition offense.
And Philadelphia grabs the miss. It's good. And Philadelphia leads by 11.
A lot of contact on that play inside, but she was able to muscle through it and convert the chance anyway.
Wilson inside. Nails the baby hook. Philadelphia leading by 9. Here's Sabali. The layup off target. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
How about those 2 points from her? goes through contact. Bravo.
Here's Mitchell. Misses off the left iron. Outside Wilson. Pass to Panachero. Here's Leslie. And here's Wilson. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Citron. Here's the screen. Pass to Iriofin. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, I like her being aggressive even in close because she knows she has what it takes to capitalize.
Here's Swoops. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Iriofin pulls it in. Philadelphia leading by 9. Here's Citron. Chalk up 2 there.
Good work inside there. She's showing how effective she can be in the paint.
Pass to Swoops. And that one is good. Rebounded by Jackson. 51 seconds left to play in the first half. From the left block, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Iriofin, out to the wing. Here's Sabali, banked in off the glass. And Philadelphia leads by 11.
Well, Sabali has the tools to be dominant in the paint. Muscles her way to her shot.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Jackson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, and so a three-point opportunity for her. Both teams deciding to change it up. The free throw drops for Jackson. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. To the right side. Here's Copper. Hands it from downtown. Copper's got the lead up to 11 now for Philadelphia. With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Philadelphia leading by 11. Here's Vandersloot. Rebounded by Jackson. Driving to the basket. Agumake, that's good.
Well, it's tough to stop Agumake when she gets going downhill. She is a really strong player.
Takes the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, she can hurt you from deep when you give her a chance, and the defense just learned the hard way.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Swoops. Now here's Jackson. Deflects the pass. From 11 feet away, again, Philadelphia.
From the minute that left her fingertips, you could tell that jumper was pure.
No one near him. Stephens pulls it in. Philadelphia leading by 14. Jackson passes to Wilson. Outside for Jackson. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, she draws the defender in, and then a great pass on the kick out.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Agumake. Wilson against Jackson. Up and in on the layup. Philadelphia with the ball. And here's Wilson. Over Jackson. Again, Philadelphia.
Nice release on her mid-range jumper there, giving the shot the perfect amount of power.
Inside. And here we go. Basket is good, and she'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Let's go, A's. Hey, you ain't a hooper if you can't hoop with the bitches too, man. Excuse my language. The ladies. Make it look good all across the globe.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Shout out to the folks viewing, man. Hello.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's been a big game for her. She's in a great rhythm. I'd keep going to her.
From 13. The rebound by Agumake.
Yo, Steve, hold up.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Philadelphia moving the ball.
Get out here, bitch.
Vandersloot with the bucket.
Well, you know, being able to quick release shots like that is how you stay ahead of the defense.
Coming down to the end of the WNBA season and my little shit, man.
Teams changing it up
Got
here.
3 games left.
.151 left in the third. Here's Agumake. Lays it up off the glass.
The inside game of
Yeah, right on
Agumake is
defense.
so fun to watch. Crafty down there.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Citron. It's rebounded by Leslie.
Damn, I forgot not to put her back out. I
Here's
fucked that up.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
I love how
Damn it.
assertive she was right there. She feels like no one can guard her inside.
Here's Jackson. The quick look, no good that time. 1:04 left in the third quarter of the game. They get it back.
Look at that aggression. She fought her way toward the miss and was able to grab them some second chance points.
Pass to Jackson. Makes it off the glass. And Philadelphia leads by 17. 52 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Jackson to the paint. Here's Leslie. Count it.
And they're making the most of her looks inside.
So it's Philadelphia now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Lets the three fly. And it's Citron missing.
She's out of here.
24 seconds left to play in the third. Jackson gets the bucket.
I mean, they cannot stop her from scoring it tonight. She's putting on a clinic.
To the wing on the left. Here's Wilson. Rebounded by Jackson. To the left side wing. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. Outside Jackson. And so it's Philadelphia.
Oh, can't believe I fucked that up. I forgot Citron was 100%.
Game so far, but their work is far from
I
over.
did that.
We come back right after this.
Man.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. There's the drive. Shot's good by Panachero.
Well, if you give her that midi, she'll take it. No problem dropping the jumper.
Pass to Iriofin. And the layup's good off the glass. Here's Panachero. To the middle. Here's Griffith. And a lot of contact there, but she gets the call and will shoot two.
Love when she's assertive down low because it puts the D in a compromising position.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Philadelphia leading by 8. Pass to Steffens. No good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Down low. Pulls up. It's deflected.
And she showed some great instincts on the block. Reading that play and getting into position.
Copper plays it up and banks it in. And Philadelphia leads by 10.
Persistence pays off for Copper inside. Getting through the contact and to a good look. That's a strong bucket.
Got a piece of it.
That's just fantastic rim protection right there. You can tell she relishes coming away with blocks at the basket.
And it's good. 2 points. And now a 12-point Philadelphia lead. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And that one drops.
I think she enjoyed challenging the defense there, showing them she was unstoppable inside.
To the inside. Here's Jackson. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
What a night she's been having. It feels like every time she gets a shot off, it's falling in.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Plum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. The officials call the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Good on both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. It's tipped. Over to the wing. Here's Iriofin. It's blocked.
Meet me at the rim. She soars up to defend the iron, and her teammates are loving that block.
Philadelphia leading by 12. To the wing right side. The 3. Rebounded by Jackson. There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Basket counts.
Well, that's great use of her body and her instincts to get in position and convert inside.
And the lead is down inside single digits. And there's 1:45 left in the game. To the left wing. Takes a 3. Good on the triple.
And right there, she shows her touch from long distance. She's got a nice shot.
Into the lane. And there's a nice one-handed slam. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Lays it up off the glass.
She's doing whatever she wants on offense. Whatever the D is trying, it ain't working.
With the step back. 59 seconds left in the fourth. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, she has been on top of it here. What a performance.
14 feet away. The rebound by Agumake. On defense, Philadelphia. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And that one's good. Swoops. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jackson. Shoots from the corner. Rebound by Mitchell. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Yeah, I like the effort to work the ball inside, and she cashes in.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8. Both shots good from the stripe. Philadelphia with the ball. Again, Philadelphia.
Look, that's a shot she's clearly worked on and perfected.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. Both good from the line that time. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Driving inside. And they pick up 2. So Philadelphia wins it. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. Now it's time to present our player of the game. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So with Worthy sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got O'Neal. Magic Johnson is out there with West. Then it's James. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4 spot. And for Philadelphia, Alperen Şengün out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Beal in at the 2-guard spot. You can't stack the center position, Greg, any better than this, right? They've got Shaq and Kareem on the same team.
Arguably 2 of the greatest centers ever. How about 10 combined championships between them? And they're both among the top 10 scorers in NBA history.
Amazing, isn't it, Greg? And aside from their Laker connection, what makes this duo so interesting is the distinct styles they both bring to the court.
Yeah, they dominate in different ways. Kareem plays with such grace and agility, while Shaq just brings that brute physical force.
It's Fox with the drive. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
Fox hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Fox with the steal. Bosh with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And the shot is good.
Really like the long strides Bosh takes on the drive. Outstanding at quickly getting to the rack.
And Kareem throws it down.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Shots good by Butler.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Shaq. Lets it go. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now Beal. Takes it inside. Yes, that goes in.
A constant threat to score with the ball in his hands. Beal with a crafty move.
Kicks it out to LeBron. Second chance shot. And O'Neal lays it in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
A great follow-up, attacking the boards and getting that second chance bucket.
Outside Butler. And he lays it straight in. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Now, here's Johnson. And here's West for 3. A shot off that time. Great D that time from Beal. Şengün kicks to Fox. Fires the 3. Johnson with the rebound. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. O'Neal. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Johnson against Fox. Has to Beal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And Los Angeles with some changes. Baylor comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and Worthy subbed in for James. .119 left in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Philadelphia. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Bangs home the trifecta. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Shaq, and it's Goodrich in for West. Now Baylor, following the miss by Chris Bosh from deep.
Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Goodrich with 4 seconds on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Thompson. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game. Both good from the line that time. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. It's good from the top of the key.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So with Bosh on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Bowen. Duran out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Sharman in at the 2. Now here's Baylor. Still without a basket. Carries it from three-point range. Goodrich has got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
And, you know, we've seen Goodrich's range all the way back to his college days. He's got a very efficient and easy shooting motion.
Here's Sharman. Here's Bowen. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Baylor dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. That was a textbook jam by Abdul-Jabbar.
Nice job getting position that time by Abdul-Jabbar. And once he gets that position, he goes to work.
And it's Worthy in the corner. Lets it go from the wing. Again, Los Angeles. Philadelphia trails by 5. Here's Cunningham. That one drops for him. Cunningham's got his first 2 points.
Beautiful move to evade the defense that time, showing off nice handles.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Philadelphia. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jalen Duran. Jimmy Butler comes in for Pascal Siakam. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Now here's Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Baylor. Down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And it's Fox with the ball for Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. Sharman, good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Knocked loose. Inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Fox.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
Beal's checked in for Philadelphia. James Worthy's checked in for the Lakers. Back to Johnson. James against Butler. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just 3 points on the basket from Bowen.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. A smooth play inside by Abdul-Jabbar.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical. Length, size, touch. Unguardable inside.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. .158 left here in the second. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Drills it from outside. West has got 10.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
The shot by Beal, no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
And man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
And it's Beal in the corner. There's the 3. Good on the triple. He has 7.
He got a great look and made sure it didn't go to waste.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Right side, Butler. Pass to Jordan. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. LeBron passes to West. James dishes to West. For 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Wow, the obsessive quest for perfection. West truly believes every shot he takes is going in. And I tell you what, on a night like this, he may be right.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Shaq is checked in for Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Baylor. Bosh against O'Neal. Sharman, the pass to Bosh. And then Bosh with the jam.
And being that Bosh is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
James kicks it to West. Off target with his 3. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Bosh, that's for 2. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Jerry West really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
So with Worthy sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. West is out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's Kareem. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's LeBron in at the small forward position.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Now, here's Johnson. He has yet to score. It's good.
The sheer size of Magic, we don't see it ever with guys running the offense.
Bosch passes to Cunningham. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Cunningham's got 5.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
O'Neal bullies his way inside for the bucket.
This is where Shaq does his best work. So dangerous in tight because he's dominant close to the basket.
A shot by Sherman, no good. Lakers leading by 5. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them.
And here's West from the arc. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10. West is getting it done tonight, efficiently here from the floor, 6 of 10 so far. Thompson for 3, nailed from three-point land. He's got 7.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Pass to LeBron. LeBron going to work inside.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
The Lakers with the rebound. Down low, stolen by Bosch. Thompson left side, pass to Bosch. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Thompson inside the line. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Drains the three-pointer.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Johnson. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Buries the long-range jumper. Siakam's got his first 3 points of the game.
Stretching his range, Pascal Siakam. Long distance score there.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
Siakam kicks to Bosch. Cunningham outside. Thompson in the corner. And stolen by James. Here's Johnson. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Los Angeles making a switch here. Baylor's checked in. Outside Bosch. Back to Siakam. Pass to Bosch. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
A willing passer. Siakam can be a cog in this offense. He's not a guy who just swallows up the basketball. He's willing to share it.
West kicks to O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for West. Misses the 3. Philadelphia trails by 9. Siakam with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Cunningham's shot is off. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Here's Johnson. Slam dunk. Magic Johnson.
Magic doing a little self-serve. Going vertical on him.
Johnson's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint, here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Bosch finds Siakam. Back to Bosch. Another miss by Philadelphia. 1 second left. That one misses. And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Philadelphia trails by 13. So with Jordan on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. De'Aaron Fox out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Bowen in at the 3. And it's Goodrich missing. Bowen the pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Lakers leading by 8. Pass to Mikan. Here's Goodrich. A 3-pointer, no good. And here is Beal. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Butler against James. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Bowen's shot is off.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Look at how Şengün attacks the ball, doing all he can to reel it in.
And Butler gets it to go. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those forced turnovers have helped them put points on the board and in their pocket.
Now, here's Johnson. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
Butler on the way. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Here's Bowen. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Bowen's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Philadelphia. Here's O'Neal. Screen by O'Neal. Now here's Johnson. Clock at 6. It's James.
And you know Bowen's a top-tier defender. Scrappy, aggressive, smart, active as a forward who's especially effective guarding the perimeter.
Well, Bowen is such a professional, getting it done on offense when they really need it.
Jordan's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And that one misses. Lakers leading by 3. Fox with the steal. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Now, here's Johnson. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. James. Off target from outside. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 15-5 run here.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
West inside. He's covered by Beal. Oh, the fierce finish with the double clutch.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Outside Fox. To tie it up. Buries the deep ball.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Johnson with a screen on Beal. He drills the 3.
And boy, you want to talk about taking the wind out of a crowd's sails there. A 3 to take the lead just moments after they've given it up.
More and more intense as we go back and forth in this game. Let's see if they can get the crowd back into it.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Siakam's checked in.
And we know Beal is more than comfortable taking over in these situations.
Johnson against Fox.
Boy, that's a tough physical play there. Puts the defense in a tough spot and able to get the call.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Beal. The long shot, no good.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
That's tipped.
And we saw he was ready to swat that one away in very good position.
Beyond the arc. The 3 goes down.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's O'Neal. O'Neal showing no mercy.
Big bucket from a big man. Shaq is special.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Knocks down the 3.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Şengün's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Duran comes in for Pascal Siakam. Thompson, he's checked in for Beal. And it's Cunningham in for De'Aaron Fox. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. A miss that time. That would have put him up. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making it.
And Philadelphia calls time here. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Stolen by O'Neal. And so the Lakers take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the back.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got West. O'Neal is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Johnson. And it's James in at small forward. And for Philadelphia, Chris Bosh is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Klay Thompson. And it's Sharman in at shooting guard.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Johnson draws the double. In the corner, it's James. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Dangerous from the perimeter. LeBron is definitely a threat from that corner.
Siakam kicks to Cunningham. Thompson in the corner. Fires for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And it's James missing. Thompson passes to Siakam. Outside Bosh. Now Thompson. He's guarded by Johnson. Bosh, a screen on Johnson. Thompson from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 6.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from three. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
Johnson. It's picked off. And here we go with Bosh running it up the floor. Nice shot by Thompson.
Well, just total trust in his mechanics that time. Got the pass and ready to go right up.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 8. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
West outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Drills the three-pointer.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring him in as long as he can.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to LeBron. The tray. And the Lakers with another miss.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
And the Lakers making a change here. Baylor's checked in. Los Angeles trails by 8. Johnson outside. Back to West. Elgin Baylor on the wing. From about 19 feet, the shot's good on the assist by West.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
Thompson from long range. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. James Worthy's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Baylor. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. Fox is checked in. .141 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Worthy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
And both free throws good for Worthy.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Thompson outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Philadelphia leading by 10. Butler passes to Şengün. Thompson for the triple. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And that one's good by Baylor.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Count it.
Way to keep that ball moving right there.
And here is Fox. On the wing, Thompson. This one for three. And Shaq pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Thompson against Johnson. Five on the clock. Baylor. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist. Baylor's got 6 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Baylor. He's out there with Worthy. Goodrich is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Wilkes in at the 2 guards. And Baylor throws it down.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Back to Thompson. The 3 from Johnson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Joe Johnson showing off that sweet touch from deep. Wow, what a dangerous three-point threat.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Bowen, he's checked in for Philadelphia. James checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Here's Şengün. Again, Philadelphia.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Oh, he's not going to miss that.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Bosch comes in for Şengün. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Butler. The Lakers also with a sub. James Worthy's checked in for Baylor. Magic Johnson, he checked in for Los Angeles. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's James. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. Thompson with the 3.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
Johnson finds James. Here's Goodrich. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Thompson from long range. And it's Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. They trail by 11. The wide open look here for Fox. Not enough on that one as it misses. Inside, here's James. Siakam pulls it in. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Some changes for Philadelphia. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Bosh. Kaman comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Beal subbed in for Klay Thompson. And then for Los Angeles, Baylor comes in for Worthy. And West subs in for Goodrich.
Well, Bradley Beal does not need to handle the ball to be a threat. He gets to the catch-and-shoot game and makes the defense pay.
Johnson dishes to Baylor. Pops in the layup for two. Baylor's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's about relentless work on the interior. Nice.
Philadelphia leading by 12. Fox kicks to Beal. The kick out to Fox. Kaman sets a screen for Fox. Another three for Philadelphia.
And over the years, Fox has developed into a consistent three-level scorer.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. .136 left in the first half of basketball. James finds Johnson. Back to James. Just 5 on the clock. For three, West. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kaman passes to Beal. Kaman sets a screen for Beal. Another three for Philadelphia.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From three, no problem.
West inside. Guarded by Fox. West gets the bucket. West has got 5 now.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Back from outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Johnson dishes to West. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, drops the midi. Get to that in-between game if that's what the defense wants to concede.
Shaq is checked in for Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Worthy. Los Angeles trails by 17. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson, the pass to West. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 10.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
20 seconds left now here in the second. Cunningham passes to Sharman. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And so that's the end of the first half. Philadelphia ahead, up by 15. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Johnson. Siakam is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Thompson. And it's Sharman in at the point guard position. LeBron against Johnson. Here's LeBron. Pass to Shaq. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 6 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. O'Neal a screen on Johnson. From deep, James. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight, and the basket is good.
Yeah, Thompson can be fast and nimble on the drive, catching him unprepared.
It's stolen, and now Philadelphia on the break. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter.
I tell you have to see the window and then deliver the basketball on time. That's a pretty pass.
Pass to West. Lets it go from deep. Thompson with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's good from long range. Thompson's got 39.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And here is Los Angeles now. Johnson outside. Tries the spin move. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Stolen by Thompson. 16 feet away. Again, Philadelphia.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
The rebound by Johnson.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks it to West. And there it is for him. West has got 12.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Şengün with the bucket.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's West. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. On the wing, Thompson. Puts it up. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Thompson's got 46 points. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. For three, West. That's his sixth field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Wow, the obsessive quest for perfection. West truly believes every shot he takes is going in, and I tell you what, on a night like this, he may be right. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Abdul-Jabbar finds Johnson. West setting the pick for Johnson. To the paint, releases. That's good from West on the assist by Johnson. 17 points in the game.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Thompson misses. And here is Los Angeles now. It's West with the drive. And it's LeBron missing. Thompson outside. Puts up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 52 points.
And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Klay Thompson
Let's
has been
go,
leading the charge for
Klay.
Philadelphia. He's looking to make
Klay
history
player of the
today.
game,
Who knows
goddammit.
how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. And we'll be back with you shortly.
They got the best of me game one. They got the best of me game one. I had to call the dogs, man.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Worthy sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Johnson is out there with Goodrich. Then it's Baylor. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Mike in at the 5 spot. Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
The Lakers on offense. Outside Baylor. Kicks it out to James. No good from outside.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Thompson for the triple. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
Klay Thompson knows his spots. You give him a corner three, he will take it.
The three-pointer is right on target. Goodrich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Şengün. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Thompson right side. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, a chance to tack on one more for Klay Thompson. Hard-nosed play, guys.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Siakam passes to Şengün. Hands it from downtown.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Johnson with the bounce pass. James kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Lakers working the ball around now. Back to West. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Thompson. The three. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Thompson against West. Now here's Shaq.
I really had to go Klay out this bitch to get this win, yo.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth
All-time
quarter.
Lakers.
From deep LeBron.
Yeah, I know.
Coming off the assist from O'Neal.
You've seen late in LeBron's career much more emphasis on that
Hello,
three-point
me.
shot, really extending that range.
Here's Johnson.
Oh, my God.
And they call
Oh,
the
my
foul, so a
God.
chance at the line for one more coming up.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Johnson, the pass to Thompson.
Get him out of here.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best
Hell
three-point
no.
shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Sengun.
Sengun takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Highlight reel play from Sengun. Great timing.
I really had to
1:27
lock
left in
in.
the fourth quarter. Johnson finds James. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice possession. Working it for a great look.
Thompson for three. Good on the three-point shot.
That boy's
The
unconscious.
speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his
He
shooting
is
motion
unconscious.
off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Knocked
Give me
away.
Get the
Abdul-Jabbar
ISO.
sets the pick for James.
Get the
Offline with his
ISO.
three.
Give it to him.
Apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Thompson for three.
Game time.
Another three for
That boy
Philadelphia.
going for 70.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can
That
see
boy
the
going
killer
for
instinct
70.
take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
Back
D.
to LeBron.
Good D.
And again, LeBron missing. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them
Get out
the
here.
opportunity to give
Ah,
their
come
starters
on, Klay.
a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
West.
That shit out of here.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Thompson inside. West is there.
Oh,
Shot
that's
by Johnson,
trash.
no good.
Stop it.
So it's
Get the
Philadelphia
fuck out.
winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and our great crew, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, let's
Klay.
take a look at our player of the game, Klay Thompson.
Historical game. Yeah, I took 52 shots. Cool though. I take it. Best game showed up. Dominated the third. Dominated the fourth. That's what we do. Eight points in the paint is crazy. That boy Klay was striking them threes. Damn, I took 25. I was wilding with Klay. Hey, jeez. Nigga Jerry was hooping. He was hooping. He was coming for my neck. I had to turn up. Klay took the fuck over. $74 points. Niggas keep getting hurt, man.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan. Joining me courtside tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Mullen. Durant is out there with Barry. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for Philadelphia, we've got Butler. Cade Cunningham out there with Bradley Beal. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Bosh in at center. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And we've got two of the greatest Warriors ever, Greg. Steph Curry and Wilt Chamberlain.
And what a duo this is. Curry, the greatest shooter arguably ever. And Wilt, who led the league in basically everything with the Warriors.
Here is Durant. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Yep, that one goes.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Curry can't get it to go. Here's Thompson. Makes it off the glass.
Well, I like that Thompson stayed very composed right there against a very physical defense.
Here's Curry with the 3. Thompson with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Butler. To the inside. And then Bosh with the dunk.
And being that Bosh is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
Here's Mullen, following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Chamberlain with a screen on Butler. Here's KD. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Durant's got 8 points.
And with the right partner, Durant is an unstoppable force in that pick and roll. It's a very high percentage play when he's running.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Here is Durant. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Well, defending Curry before he catches the ball is so important. He's got such a quick release.
Chamberlain with the block.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Bosh, and the dunk by Bosh.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And here are the Warriors now. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. No one near Curry as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. Curry's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Beal. Chamberlain with the rebound. So it's the Warriors now. Here's Harrison. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Cunningham kicks to Thompson. 3-pointer, Butler. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And one of the most competitive players this league has, Butler, answering that triple.
Here's Curry. From 12 feet out. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 made. Butler, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Now Chamberlain, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Well, that's just demoralizing for a defense. You give up the bucket and then a trip to the foul line where Klay Thompson rarely misses.
And the free throw, no good. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last. "19 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Harrison. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. There's 10 seconds left in the first. Pass to Thompson. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Şengün.
Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye on the hoop.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Warriors lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist numbers.
So with Bosch on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Alper and Şengün out there with Chris Kaman. Then it's Johnson, and it's Fox, and it's Bowen in at the small forward position. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Bowen.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
He takes it in. The kick out to Fox. Three-pointer connects from three-point range. Fox has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's the kind of range Fox has added to his game.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
KD's checked in for Klay Thompson.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
A work in progress for the big man. When Şengün is hitting from the outside, this offense becomes dangerous.
And stolen by Şengün. Pass to Bowen. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Out left to the wing. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Bowen's got the lead up to 6 now for Philadelphia.
And this is Bowen's specialty on offense, a legit threat from beyond the arc.
Mullins checked in for the Warriors. Outside, Davis goes up from the top of the key, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Şengün. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's a 9-point Philadelphia lead.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Warriors. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team.
Yo, we really be hooping, bro.
To adjust.
Really got a hoop out here in my team this year. I love it. Fucking love it, man. That's hoop.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Barry. And Curry subbed in for Davis. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here is Durant. 8 points for him. There's 1:54 left in the second quarter.
Man, Şengün was practically in his jersey.
Shots good by Siakam.
And, you know, things can get hectic in the paint, so you got to be able to stay calm.
Here's Thurman, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to
Make
the
it
big
Nate.
slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those
Oh, wow.
opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
And they are starting to pull away here as their shots continue to fall.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
Durant for three. Siakam pulls it in. Philadelphia leading by 14. And the ball
Oh,
on play.
what the hell was
Warriors
that?
will inbound. Chamberlain's checked in
Oh,
for the Warriors.
wow.
Barry comes in for Klay
Terrible
Thompson.
possession.
1:02 left to play here in the half. Outside Mullen. Outside KD. Shoots from the line. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
And the three ball is good. And Philadelphia leads by 15.
Zero hesitation
Charge.
there. He decided to
Charge.
shoot before he even got it.
go.
I mean, really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Siakam. Nice
50.
D from Durant. Here's Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now, here's Şengün. 13 points in the game. Here's Bowen.
Go, Bruce.
Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Bowen's got 7 points for the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his
Give me
killer
that.
instinct. Just fanning the field.
Wow.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Johnson from
Good
outside.
shot.
What a play.
Good
Simply
shot,
jams it
Joe.
at the buzzer.
And that, my friends, is a
He's not here to play,
on
man.
the way to the locker room. That three-pointer stings when it comes right at the end of the half.
And so it's Philadelphia riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Right back after this break.
Let's go, Şengün.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Alperen Şengün has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Stephen Curry. Chamberlain is out there with Durant. Then it's Mullen. And it's Barry in at the 3 spot.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
You've got to have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
You know, Tim, one thing you hear about Cade Cunningham is his leadership skill.
Yeah, Kevin, he is very mature and unselfish. While this team definitely revolves around his play, he doesn't make it all about himself. And that is the difference.
And it's Bosh in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Bosh has got 9 points.
I just love how Bosh has worked in the 3-point shot, stretching the floor with his perimeter game.
Durant wide open, he fires, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Şengün passes to Bosh. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Oh, and just a very solid jumper for a guy his size. Bosh has worked so hard on his mechanics.
It's Curry outside, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Bosh dishes to Butler. Plays it off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Off target from outside.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Şengün. And it's Durant with the rebound. Butler against Mullen.
Come on, Chris.
That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
There's no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
Bosh in the post. Guarded by KD.
Shot.
And Şengün with the basket on the assist by Bosh. Bosh has got his 4th assist in this one. And the Warriors with possession here. Barry the pass to KD. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Shot from free throw range. Barry misses. Philadelphia leading by 20. Cunningham for 3. He can't get it to go.
Okay.
He's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, how about the handles there, creating some space for that shot.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Right side, Butler. Cunningham looking it over. A 3-pointer off the mark. Durant dishes to Curry. From deep. It's rebounded by Şengün.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Offensive rebound, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence.
Shit get crazy fast.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Philadelphia leading by 16. On the wing, Fox.
Pass.
Davis, and finished off by Kaman.
Good to see Kaman throw it down, really showing no mercy inside.
There's 49 seconds left in the 3rd. Arizon the pass to Barry. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. They swipe it. Thompson for
Knock
three.
it down.
Sinks the triple. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, if he gets a shot from that corner, you might
That's
as well
what
bring
we
it
do.
up.
23 seconds left here in the third quarter. Count that one.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on him.
Here's Fox. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Fox just brimming with confidence right now. I like how he uses that mid-range game, and he knows right now he's got that green light.
Now,
Let's go, D.
And good that time. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication.
I'm trying to
on
play with
defense.
y'all,
He
nigga.
recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 21-point lead.
Baby
to
go
end the
shit.
quarter.
He
The
on
one
goal
goal they had
time.
coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their
Mm-hmm.
defense on Steph has been tremendous. We've
He only
more
got
in store
Steph.
for you right after this.
He only got Steph and Wilt. He got this shit on smash.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And as we head into
Get
the
out
fourth,
here.
we'll see if there's a comeback in the works
Come
or
on, Clay.
if it's more of the same from the first 3
Come
quarters.
on, Clay.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. De'Aaron Fox out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Chris Kaman. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Bowen in at the 3, the small forward. On defense, Philadelphia. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Thurman, and it's blocked.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, one thing that has stood out to me, and it's been a major difference maker, is they're playing with great pace, getting out on the break every chance they get.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Thurman. Thompson with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 21. Kaman passes to Bowen. Thompson outside. Siakam sets a screen for Thompson to the paint. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Pass to Arizon. Back to Durant. Fires the 3. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
What a great job keeping his head
Nigga
on
really
the
keeps
swivel
scoring with
and
it.
finding his teammate.
And Siakam has it in the corner. One-on-one here. Here's Thurman. And down it goes.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
It's so important in this league, quickly turning defense into offense.
And he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
So it's the Warriors now. Here's Curry. And it's sent back by Kaman.
Love seeing this type of energy on defense from Kaman. Excellent swat there.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Going inside, it's good. Siakam's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, and they made him work for it, but Siakam knows how to finish strong inside.
Curry passes to Mullen. And here's Chamberlain. And here's KD for 3. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Chamberlain, the pass to Curry. Back to Chamberlain. Shot clock at 5. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. And down goes the 3.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Now Thompson lets loose a 3. Another chance here. The shot misses. 1:04 left here in the 4th quarter.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Chamberlain with the block.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
Down it goes for 3. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're ahead by 12. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Barry. Klay Thompson comes in for Mullen. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Curry. Thompson, no good, unable to end this run. And it's the Warriors' ball. Down by 12. And stolen by Siakam. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A 3-pointer. Good. Thompson outside. Green outside. Outside Durant. What a response. Hitting a 3 of their own.
Excellent court vision there from Green. Someone who can see things develop before they actually happen.
Green from outside. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Tim Legler and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we thank you for tuning in as we present our player of the game.